Okay, so basically, oh, what's wrong, jungle? What'd I feel? Uh-oh. So basically, was thinking, you know, I've seen people try Lethality Caitlyn, and Lethality Caitlyn looks, well, it looked fun. So what did I do? I tried Lethality Caitlyn. Now what am I doing? I am showcasing the build and how to best play Lethality Caitlyn. So these runes I did get off of, I believe it was u.gg, I can't remember exactly, but for this build, Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Grizzly Mementos, the Ultimate Hunter, and then for Sorcerer we have Mana Flow Band, Gathering Storm, we have 9 Adaptive Force, 9 Adaptive Force, and then the 65 health. I'm going to swap for pick lane 3 because, yeah. It's very hard to get Caitlyn. A basic rundown on this build, you farm early and you just play safe because you want to start with Cull as your first item. And you just keep going and you keep farming until you can get your Hubris and your attack speed boots. And then you also then go for, I believe it's Collector. At least that's how I go. There are different ways to build, obviously depending on the team you are playing with, the team you're playing against, their runes, their builds, etc, etc. Normal standard league gameplay. Your build will be very dependent, but you will still have those core items. The main one being Hubris. Why Hubris? Great question, I don't know. All I know is that it works. I think that's the main point about the lethality build, is that it's supposed to do a lot of damage later on, which is why it is so important to play safe earlier. Because then at least, late game, you know that you're going to be able to get a lot of kills and be able to help carry in team fights. We've got a Mel support. Thank you, universe. Thank you so much. I'm hoping this is going to be a good game. Keep in mind, I am playing in the lower ranks. I am in, I think, bronze 4 or 3, because I just have really bad luck across many, many games. Like, I had a massive winning streak. I had nearly 10 games on a winning streak, and then I had 10 losses because I can't get, because you get a good team and you play well, and then all of a sudden it just drops off. So yeah, I am bronze 4, keep that in mind, and I'm playing with other bronze and iron players, unfortunately. But yeah, so you can see my runes. I've also gone barrier and flash. Flash, take it always, Caitlyn. Barrier, also always take it as Caitlyn. If you're in mid lane, you might want to take teleport, or you might want to take something like exhaust. It depends on your playstyle. And also the build, but with lethality, I personally recommend barrier, just so that you can get under turret and smack people and kill them. The main point of going Dark Harvest as well is to get that burst damage, which I forgot to mention. So yeah, let's get going. We're starting with Cull.
It should be progress, not power and fear.
Should I? Nah, we'll be fine. Oh, thank you, Yona. You're so nice. I usually have. This is something I love about League. People will be like, wood blue, thanks. Yes. I'm just gonna turn down my sound a little. Okay. There we go. It's a bit loud in my head. In my headset. But yeah, a lot of this is just about playing safe and building up as much as you can.
I will not tolerate lawlessness.
Okay, be careful. Mouths there. Kane's starting at the Raptors. Mel and Caitlyn are very good together if you are playing a more poke heavy sort of build, like first strike runes and stuff.
I always aim to
That's
win,
when it's
and
really,
not
really
aim
good.
to be perfect.
But yeah. Crash faster. This is why I prefer mid lane, because waves crash so fast. Okay. Oh, I got him.
I have all the evidence I need.
Yeah, so we just kind of try to hang back and just focus on farming. Obviously, Mel helps. That's the point of a support at the moment, is just to farm and have them help you farm.
Let's
Yeah.
crack this case wide open.
This is again, early game, just mainly a lot of farming. And playing safe. And apparently missing minions. No! There we go. Okay. And you'll see as well soon what I mean by the burst damage. Oh. I can't get that. There's that burst. That's the burst you do want.
Someone call for a sheriff?
Okay, that was a bit unnecessary, but sure, go off, I guess.
Drop your weapons.
Oop. But yeah, you want to place, like, not too aggressive, but enough to be able to get them away from you so that they can't get you away from the farm, if that makes sense. And there's that burst you want. Gets them low. Why is the turret going off? I wasn't even under the range. I swear, I don't know if this is just like a weird thing, because keep in mind, League of Legends, everything is on different levels. Like, there's actual levels between everything. Oh my god. So the river here is actually lower than here. For those that don't know. And bitch! Okay, that's good. That's good. Better than nothing. Slightly annoyed though I didn't get the kill, but honestly, a kill's a kill. Early game. A kill's a kill any part of the game, but especially early when you really need the XP and you need that gold advantage, which is a good reason to go for Cull as well. You get gold advantage. I've found that most games playing with Cull, I've gotten Hubris and boots by about 15 minutes maximum. I think the earliest I've gotten them is 10 minutes, and that was when I was playing a really good game. Oh, I'm missing that cannon. Oh no. Oh, god damn it.
Never a dull moment.
It's okay. Pushes them out of lane. As you can see, the Vayne is doing terrible CS wise. That's okay. I trust her to help Kane while I get this. Or not. Oh, love that. To be fair, she didn't have much mana. I probably should have gone. But my lazy butt was like, I'm taking the turret. I definitely could have gone. But, you know. But yeah, see what I mean with having... what? Nah, I'm out. Okay, Mel is screwed. Sorry, I can't do much. Oh, I can do this, I suppose. How Okay, how he reached her, I do not know. Just putting that out there. I'm gonna have to stay and clear this wave if they're pushing up. I don't know what Kane coming is gonna do, but oh no, wait, it was Mel. I can't read. Oh my. I got that. That is really good. So yeah, this is kind of what you want to get going. I definitely recommend Serrated Dirk first. So Serrated Dirk, tier 1 boots, then you finish building Hubris, and then you build the Berserker's Greaves. I'm coming. Don't disturb my wave. See, I'm already doing a decent amount of damage. Only issue is that when you play Caitlyn, you usually, because most Caitlyn players are pretty scary when they're fed.
I do love a good mystery.
Yep, saw that coming. Players will try to stop the Caitlyn from getting fed by targeting them like this constantly. I'm not going to be able to ult that. Not only has he disappeared into a bush, but it makes me so happy to know that I have 3 people coming after me and Mel. Extra. We're very special. There's something I love about Caitlyn. Smack. You don't have a lot of champions early game. You have to, on the caster minions, you have to smack them. You have to auto them. And then wait for the turret shot and then auto them again to get them. Whereas Caitlyn, after like 3-4 minutes, like after an item or 2, even just a sword, it's turret then auto and you just kill the minion. She's very good wave clear wise compared to a lot of ADCs early game. It just is about getting that timing. I've found. Yep. See, there's the burst I was talking about. That's the burst that you want. And see, I'm not even full first item yet, and I just one-shot her when she's got like probably 200 health-ish. Now don't get me wrong, I do love playing like a mixture of attack damage and attack speed on Caitlyn, and playing with first strike. But oh my god, lethality is so much more fun when you just sit there and auto people and they die. Where's Kane? Kane, hurry up. Get your butt over here. I don't like what's happening in top lane. This is what happens most games. So I do me and my sub will do semi well. And then... Oh, we're coming. And then there will be one lane, usually the top lane, that feeds. Ooh. Where's the other guy? There was another guy! Where is he? Oh, he's around here. I need to get this kill. Oh, he's there, he's there, he's there, he's there. Wait. Yeah! Let's go. That was good. Good stuff. That was so good. That's something I've noticed about like the closer you get to silver, the more people ping when people use certain like summoner spells and ults. The further away you get, the less they do. And as you can see, haven't even finished off my call and I'm starting to build collector now. So you can see why I prefer playing with Cull first now, and why I've started to play Lethality Caitlyn a lot more. I've found as well, obviously ADCs are very squishy, which is why they're generally the backline. But that is a good thing because lethality. So lethality ignores a flat amount of armor. So it doesn't show unless you're in the shop. So lethality, I ignore just straight up 18 armor. If I'm understanding correctly. And then obviously armor penetration is a percentage. I didn't know there was a difference, but there is. But when you're against squishy champions like ADCs, then that's where the fun starts because you just shred their health. Like, look at that, nearly half health already. And I've done what? An auto and a Q. Holy! We got the Avengers here. Damn. Well, that's scary. Am I really that terrifying? I say as I play Lethality Caitlyn. I'm sorry if you can hear the motorbikes in the background. I don't know who was out at this hour. I say as it's not even 3 o'clock yet. In the afternoon. I don't know who's out though. Motorbikes roving around. Wards. We need wards. If I wanted a piece of this, you should have asked. Oh, this is what I love about League of Legends players. They're so chaotic. But see, five off Cull. I don't understand why people don't build Cull personally, because for the most part, like you're literally making 180 gold. Ooh. Take us to dinner first. Take me to get some coffee or something before you try to kill me like that. Come on. Oh, wait. Yes. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Not so close. Yeah, get her. We're going this way. Boink, boink. Arcane Counselor Mel is so cute. I love it. Nice, nice. See, the best part about Mel is that she just pokes them down. She pokes them down, you do the burst. Congratulations, you win. Like, GG, it's over. But see, now when I'm back, I have an extra 180 gold. Because obviously I sell Cull. Some people don't sell Cull because it gives you that little tiny bit of attack damage, which is totally valid. But I personally don't like it because I like the extra gold now instead of in 600 years time. Oh! Oh! Nice, nice. Good job. We can take... Oh, we can kill her. Holy! Yeah, see, this is the best I was talking about. I have no idea where she went. I don't even think I really care. Cause I've almost got Collector now. I've also found that I am having a very high, like a very big gold lead early game. Obviously, you've got Cull, you've got that extra bit of gold coming in. But holy crap! I think it's because with Cull, you're very focused on farming. Instead of poking, because a lot of players just want to poke, they want to play aggressive, especially if you have supports like Lux, you know, Morgana, all those sorts of champions that are very poke heavy, that have those pulls, the little circles that that burst, all that sort of stuff. Luxie, Morgana, W, Nico's even, like, all that sort of stuff. What the? Oh! It was on. I'm pretty sure. We can take this, just me and Mel, honestly. Thank you, Vega. I dips the gold. Kane, you could have come sooner, buddy. Help me. Let's go kill a man. Let's go kill 2 men. That works. Come here. No. Holy Jesus. Let's not kill 2 men and say we did. But back to what I was saying about the cull. When you have that, I feel like you are way more focused on farming, because then obviously you have something to gain from farming that's more than just a bit of XP. Like, you get bonus gold. We love bonus gold in this household. So lethality, this is what I personally recommend for your first 3 items. Hubris, Berserker Screams, and the Collector. And then I personally like to play Mortal Reminder. It is very situational. The original build, if I remember correctly, suggested to take LDR, but obviously LDR and Mortal Reminder are almost the exact same thing, except slight difference in the penetration amount, and Mortal Reminder is better for chunky champions like Malphite, like Trundle, and like champions like Yone that will heal very, very quickly. I'm gonna go to bot lane again, just for now. We could definitely take Dragon. Atacon? Really? We could probably ward. Yeah, ward. They're gonna take this as an opportunity to kill us all. Yeah. And this is why you ward. Get collected. See, the collector is good for that execute. So, combined with Dark Harvest, the Dark Harvest gives you that burst, And as you saw earlier with Vayne, it may not be enough for you to kill them. So by having Collector on top, that basically guarantees an execute if they're under, like, let's say Vayne's under 200 HP and you shoot her, even with just your auto, that is most likely going to kill her. If she has the Dark Harvest as well as the Collector. We could take this. I'm going to say we take it. Honestly, Trundle isn't really that scary at the moment. The Imp Brothers, for some reason, they're not the Imp Brothers today. They're the Chill Brothers. So we go with that. For some reason, Trundle is over there, being a maniac. Beauty of Caitlyn. You just shoot everything. Shoot your mates, shoot their mates. Shoot the enemy, shoot yourself, shoot whoever. As long as someone gets shot, that's all that matters with this champ. They think we're going out of card.
One must never start an investigation without first examining the evidence.
We shove this in while they're down at Ada. Because if they're not taking it, then they're probably going to be backing, expecting us to push in a side lane. Like this. Bro! I was gonna drive. You're a terrible driver. This Mel. Tisk tisk tisk. Learn to drive, please. Back away, he says. No. Not today. Now I back away. Cause yeah, I can. Actually, I'm gonna steal some farm. I'm gonna do a funny thing here. I must say this makes me curious to see what Caitlyn would be like in the jungle, because I could see Lethality going very well in the jungle as Kate. Oh no! Oh wait, that was Kane I saw. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I saw, but backing up. Yeah. So, Mortal Reminder I prefer as the like actual third item. Some people count boots as an item. I personally do not. Just to clarify. So yeah, I personally build Execution as well. Mortal Reminder. Always. When you build an anti-heal item, always buy the actual anti-heal item itself. So, for example, if you're building... I see what you're doing. Absolute mad lad. Then, brothers! Oh wow, I'm missing a lot today. Doesn't matter though, because I'm still winning apparently. This is also a mistake I see a lot of Caitlyn players make regardless of their build. They just lay traps out all over the place. The minute they get into a fight, they place traps here, 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 here. Like, no, don't do that. Place a trap or two and then save the rest for combat. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Orn. Hubris does even more now. I love that. We push, we push. I never see people thanking the Orn. Actually, yeah. Because they're going to start clearing base now, so we have a chance to do this. I love how it hit, but it didn't do anything. What the hell? Again, can you like help us? Okay. That's my entertainment for the day. Okay. Away from the fighting. Away from the fighting. Oh, oh no. You guys get away from the fighting. Away! Run! What the hell? No, no. Just back. Just back. Oh my god. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, so once you get Mortal Mana, amazing. Congratulations, you're doing great. You've survived long enough in the game to get to your third actual item. Now, Axiom Arc, when this thing first came out, if you were an ADC and you did not play Axiom Arc, something was seriously wrong with you. And now it's just like the key item that you see in a lot of lethality builds, especially stuff like Lethality Caitlyn, Lethality Varus. I will forever have Lethality Varus in my heart, because I used to be a Varus main. I'm just gonna do this and hope I get... Yep.
Shut down. I must always be 3 steps ahead.
Good stuff. Someone help me. Oh. And that, kids, is why you built Hubris. And Collector. Because you can collect them. Literally collect them. That is something I do enjoy. With Hubris and Collector. I actually was in a game the other day with a Nautilus, and this guy was absolutely crapping on my build, and I ended up just carrying the team. We still lost at the end because our team overall was really terrible, but holy damage. Yeah, collected. I'm just gonna start saying that now whenever I can blame the Collector for my random kills. He was like 3 or 400 HP and just bang, off you go. Bye bye, you're dead. Ah, it's funny. This is why I like this build. In case people can't tell, this is why I like it. Yeah. We need Baron. It's hard with Kayn being dead, but for the most part we should be fine. Like, look at that damage. That's something I don't see a lot of Caitlyn's doing, is using their E as a way of moving around. Advice for people who are new to Caitlyn. These are my main 3 things. Hold up, let me turn this down while I speak to you. These are my main 3 pieces of advice. Well, however, maybe I decide to skip. Number 1, use your E for movement. Number 2, do not use your Yordle traps like you have a million of them. You only get 5 after level 4 on it. You need all of those. If you are going to play with the Yordle traps, don't just spread them around unless you are defending your base. Then consider spreading them around. Okay, I'm backing up. I'm backing up because this is insane. Nice, nice. And another thing as well, don't use your ults if they are above like 400 HP unless you're building an execute build sort of like this one. I see a lot of people do that when the champion was like 1000 HP and then they wonder why the enemy champion hasn't died. That is why, because you altered them like fresh off level 6 while they have 1000 HP and your ult only does about 200 base. Like, yeah, 300 base damage when you first get it. That against a enemy champion with 1000 HP, with full HP, that is not going to help you. You should be using it as an execute. I see a lot of people not using it as an execute. That is one of my biggest pet peeves when I play against Caitlyn players, especially newer ones. Like, it annoys me to no end. And then you also try to give them that advice, and a lot of the time, because this is League of Legends we're talking about, they will just tell you to F off. And or just overall be really, really mean about it, even when it comes from a very genuine place. But at the end of the day, they're the ones screwing themselves over. You can't do much about that. Holy damage. Okay, to be fair, he was like less than 100 HP. But we need to get Yasuo, I feel. Okay, that works too. Dragon. We get Soul, that's really good. Caitlyn is really good with the Cloud Soul I've found. That little bit of extra move speed. People love building Caitlyn with move speed. And I can see why. Because look at this. Speedy little gal. But yeah, that's my main Caitlyn advice. Thank you for coming to my PSA. I think we're going to win this. Despite the challenges we had. And CC for days. Notice how they're not aiming me. Vega, you are not sacrificing yourself, little man. Good, good, good. Nice, nice. Execute. Sweet. That's what you want to see. That is what you want to see in a team. And see, now we've just got to defend base from the split pushing Vayne. I don't know who in their right state of mind chooses to split push as an ADC, but to each their own, I suppose, at this point in the game. Now, I don't usually get to last item. My games tend to finish while I'm figuring out what to build as my last item. People will say, oh, build something like Guardian Angel, or something that just gives you a bunch of AD. Like, I personally enjoy playing Rapid Fire Cannon or Runon's Hurricane. But hey, listen, this is a lethality build, and I'll tell you a secret. You build stuff with lethality and attack damage, not just attack damage, with maybe a hint of attack speed. So I've found that it doesn't really matter what your last item is because your build's already stupidly OP. I've personally played Youmu's Ghostblade in the past. But Edge of Night, for the most part, is pretty decent, especially if you are playing against champions like Malphite that have those burst ultimates. So for example, let's say you're like farming along here, Malphite's hiding in the bush, he ults you, that will block the ult. So all you have to worry about then is the Yone sweeping you off your feet. And not in a romantic way. In a very deadly way, in fact. So there's that. He didn't even have to... He could have literally sidestep that. That's the thing I find hilarious. Is champions that flash instead of sidestep, or players that do that. Look at this guy! Look at this dude! Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Look at this dude. Sheesh. Nice. Oh, okay. I suppose we can end. Oh! They surrendered? They surrendered! Well, there you go. So that is how I play Lethality Caitlyn. Keep in mind this is also patch 25.14, so I have no idea how this new patch, because it literally just came out today, would affect the build. Yay! I got promoted again. This is like the 7th time I've been in Bronze 3 since the start of the season. Oh god. But yeah, so that is how you play Caitlyn. Let's look at the graph. Total damage to champions. Pretty up there. Obviously, it's gonna be low compared to Kayn. Because I'm pretty sure he went blue Kayn. Did he? He went red Kayn, never mind. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty good build. It is very, very decent. Gold, as you can see, very up there. Obviously, Yone would have much more gold considering he had that early game advantage, and Ornn was doing really terribly. I think Ornn was 0-5 by like 10 minutes. So yeah, and then for the runes, you can see how much damage Dark Harvest does. This is why I prefer Dark Harvest on a lot of champions, because it just does so much damage, especially on bursty champions or champions that you play a bursty build on. Like Kai'Sa, she's not really that bursty of a champion, but when you build her AP and you just W people to death, Dark Harvest is really good for that sort of stuff, right? So yeah, 12, 5, 17, pretty good, 164 CS, not bad for a 36-minute game. Lots of gold, lots of gold. I had the most gold on the team, hooray! And yeah, you can see all of the extra mana, the stacks. So yeah, 31,000, that's not too bad. So yeah, that is how I play Lethality Caitlyn, ADC in patch 25.14. If you enjoyed, subscribe. If you want to. If you don't, that's okay. I do have other Caitlyn videos as well. I am planning to make more content because I'm very busy and I want to be able to actually provide some sort of content, especially League of Legends, because this stuff is so much fun, especially when you get to play quirky builds like this. So yeah, thank you so much and goodbye.